I do like how you touched on the double flash and still taking Brimstone for some smoke utility. And Casual Cyan also sticking with one duelist. Ryan on his signature jet, however. I'm expecting big things out of him this game.
Yeah, and oddly enough, Casual Science didn't opt for a Sentinel. Super weird. Not sure what that's about. Maybe they're just very confident in this like aggressive flash comp that they got going on, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna make this work. But so far, nothing too crazy going on. There was a bit of noise made at B, and now they're rotating over to mid, and mid is kind of open. There's no eyes there. Not sure what that's about, Ryland, but very, very weird weird movement around the map right now. So Casual Science is finally starting to creep up Cat, and it's going to be an A split here. Sam is going to get smoked off, so he's going to have to reposition here. But there's two people on the side here, and Dane, beautiful flash, doesn't know there's someone at Generator. That's just unfortunate. Ryan ends up getting two. Swaz takes out Sam, and Swaz gets a second onto Raku, and Jello. Nice little shot onto Swaz here. Trying to make something happen, but this is tough no matter how way you cut this pie, Ryland, and nobody peeking, so very disciplined on the side of Casual Science. And now Jello makes his move, but Hero's just gonna right click him and send him to the next round. And strong start here from Casual Science.
Yeah, very sound pistol round from Casual Cyan, slowly kind of congregating towards that A site, and yeah, like you were saying, like the retake ability can be proven difficult because there's so many spots to just hide behind. There you see Nero hiding in hell, and and another member of Casual Cyan, I don't remember who, going tree room. There's just so many places to stick post plant that can make it really hard for the defenders to come and retake and try to defuse.
Yeah, retaking A is like, again, and this is why I say that defending that side is really hard, because it's just so difficult. So enough of that. Ryan getting the entry onto Sam here, and it's just gonna be a brimmy stimmy rush. Love to see it. Running in, and it's just an absolute massacre on the B site right now, and it's an absolute flawless round here coming out of Casual Cyan.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, as expected, as Lucky Cat opting for the full save, as most teams do after dropping pistol. The problem is that they sorry, not the problem is, they do have a full compilation of rifles now, and Nero, Hanze, and Issei all sticking with this SMGs that they survived with, but a couple of rifles still coming out for Casual Cyan to maybe try and luckily win the bonus round as well.
Yeah, so now we got the rifles though, and we do have a rifle coming out on Swaz, and rightfully so. He can definitely make that rifle buy worth it. And right now we're seeing Casual Cyan is kind of grouped up and try to take A main, but good utility usage here coming out of Wavy to kind of delay this push. And Jones gonna come out. He flashes it. Oh wow! Han somehow gets the tag with a drone. That's,
yeah. Even though he was blinded, yeah, exactly. Still able to get the blind off with or to get the recon dart or the drone dart out with by being blind by Omen there. Very interesting, and also just gives so much pressure as you see that Wavy instantly teleports back further into the site.
Yeah, and look at this, just 4 players practically sitting on this A side of the map, and now the execute's coming in onto the A side, and it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be quick. Ryan gets the pick onto Wavy, and Dane gets one back, not bad. Sam gets another one, and they're running through the smoke. Sam gets a third. And Jello comes out and just takes out Ons, and now they know where this last player is, right? There's no foolery here. There's no messing around. Raku with a beautiful finishing touch there.
Yeah, great round to take off of Casual Cyan. And yeah, like you said, Sam picking up some huge kills there. And I noticed Ryan dropping in heaven was a very it was very tough to see. He whipped a couple shots, but yeah, kind of like giving that advantage with Ryan on literally his signature jet, already at 5-1, taking him out that early, kind of sealed the deal for the round and giving them just a little bit of a comeback point in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Great round and great holds there. But I do you see what I was saying though, Ryland? They had 3 there, and that still got kind of dicey, right? So that A side is definitely very hard to hold. Excuse me. But Casual Science opted to kind of default and take different parts of the map here, and Swaz making his way up mid, not really contested thus far.
Yeah, and Ryan holding really passively. Or not Ryan, sorry. Sam is holding super passively on mid.
And now they're
just keeping an eye on market.
Yeah, and now they're kind of grouping up on this A side, and doesn't look like Lucky Cat Gaming is really in the position. Now they're getting an idea that it's going to be A, and the rotates are coming in, but Issei trying to make something happen, spamming through, and the teleport comes out from Wavy, but he's just kind of trapped there. There's not much he can do, and that's going to be a free kill for Ryan. And then a 5v4 to retake here, Ryland, it's going to be tough. And whoa, Hans taking out Sam. Dane and Raku, though, somehow getting 2 to equalize. Swaz, though, brings it right back down to a 3v2, and
yeah, and notice how comfortable Casual Cyan is when you saw Ryan holding Heaven and just based off of sound cues spraying through them all and nearly getting multiple kills. He only ended up getting 1, but not even looking at the site, just spraying through the wall, taking members of Lucky Cat Gaming down. So comfortable, not only on the jet, but just holding A site in general.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This A side is definitely going to be the bane of their existence right now in this match, and yeah, losing Wavy early is so costly. It's almost round winning, because 5v4 to retake. I mean, Raku almost brought it back into that 3v3, but it wasn't enough. Issei, though, falls down immediately. Or sorry, Wavy falls down immediately to Issei, and then Issei picks up a second one here, and this A side is yet again free.
Yeah, Wavy with a little bit of a shaky start to this game. I believe it's the first game that we've ever seen him not playing Astra. So it might be a contributing factor. Not sure how much they've been practicing Omen.
No,
they gotta get some time to warm up.
He didn't play Astra last game. He played Brim. So he's been playing. He's been playing around with the different controllers, and Omen is not a bad pick here, but I think Asha would have been better, to be honest with you, Ryland.
Yeah, especially on a map like Ascent, I think it's her wall can be used very effectively on both sides. If you have a team that's pushing out a B garage and you just place an Astra wall that also crosses through mid, it essentially would force a team to make the smart decision and go A, which you can read, but there's not a lot he can do this game right now. Sitting at 1-5 on the Omen, just unable to pick up any sort of pace.
Yeah, and I can't help but wonder. I would actually like to ask Wavy why the Omen instead of the Astra. I don't know if there's like any reason behind it, but Astra for sure is way more useful to hold. And wow, Raku just getting stunned and found, and now he has to do everything. He gets a nice little flick out to Ryan. He tries spraying down, but the flash denies him any visibility, and Hans trades out. And look at this. Now they have B, and there's just not much resistance going on here. They're too scared of A right now, Ryland, and they're overstacking and over-rotating.
Yeah, and we'll see. It's a 4v4 retake opportunity, but Sam is currently held down in garage, being pushed by multiple members of Casual Cyan.
Yeah, great TP there by Wavy to put some pressure there, and they've isolated that B main player, and he can't do much here. He's got to get defused. Issei, really, what can he do? He has to push the smoke from Wavy. Wavy, now he's starting to look alive. Gets 2 there, coming up big for his team.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was such an aggressive play by Casual Cyan. Sam was trying to retake through garage and got spotted early, and they sent 2 members of their team to go and try and take him down. costed one of their lives, but it's just you're so far away from the plant at that point, especially when retaking on Ascent on B. It didn't work out in their favor. They went a bit too greedy on hunting down Sam there, and it turned out in a round win for Lucky Cat.
Yeah. Really well done though by Lucky Cat to retake the site there. I thought that was really well done by them. Issa gonna go ahead and
Scout destroyed.
clear out B main. Trying to get some spamming going on. Hans also using his recon drone to just kind of get some more info. And he's clearing out market right now, which is a lot of information. Huge for them actually. And Sam just kind of messing around here on the operator, hoping someone peeks him. But little does he know that
I've got your
Casual
trail.
Science is actually mid right now. And wow, Issei finds a great opening pick to Raku. That's not who you want to lose first. You need your killjoy to be alive here. And oh my goodness, what's up with the Seeker? The Seeker's a little stuck here. And now
that?
Jello, now they know there's two players back here, Wavy and Jello, because he sees it. He's getting all the info for them. And now he moves when Wavy, wow. Great kill, Jello gets his. And now it's down to the 3v3. Dane,
What a
great position.
What an unfortunate bug there, as we just watched the Seeker headbutt itself into a wall for
30
5
seconds left.
seconds straight. It kind of disrupted the push they had going there. And yeah, you got the information, but it still didn't help us.
Wow, Wavy unfortunately whiffs, and now they're just giving this to Ryan. It's so free. No, what? How does that fall apart for them there, Ryland? They had
Yeah,
full control
very
of the spike
unfortunate.
and the site.
Not sure. It's so tragic to see as they started. They finally got a round off of the memento that was building with Casual Cyan, but it just shows the immense
Gun here.
experience and
Willpower.
skill of these teams. Yeah, I'd say maybe a little bit of miscommunication from Lucky Cat. There is all they really need to do was hold the angles on the spike, but one of them, one by one, ended up dropping, and just like I said, Casual Cyan is on another level right now.
Yeah, and now we're seeing a nice little coordinated push here coming out from Lucky Cat, and they're gonna catch these players out cold mid, but it doesn't even matter. Everybody turns around and just absolutely shuts down any type of push. No fooling around here, and Wavy does sneak by though. This is gonna be good. He gets this free kill, but does he get the second? No, Nero turns around, gets one, gets two. Bada bing, bada boom. 6-2, Island.
In the room. Yeah. This is so tragic for Lucky Cat right now. They're going for they did have to opt for a save last round, but if they can't hold on to the rifles this round and come out with a victory, I'd say like we've been mentioning, timeouts is something that they need to look into and using them effectively, which can certainly be something where they need to just regroup and talk about what they're doing wrong right now, because if they drop this and go to 7-2, it's a tough spot when they're already on championship point.
Yeah. Yeah, championship point. It's all on the line here. Issei gets the flash. Doesn't really capitalize though. There's 3 players on this B side, and Jello. I would have loved to have seen Jello just... I'm not even... It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter. Swaz is just running in, gets 2, looking for the third. He knows where the third is now. Jello has to get this kill though. He does, but is it enough though, Ryland? Is this gonna be enough? I don't think so. Oh, Wavy though. Jello gets another one. Great hold by them here, Ryland.
Great turn in momentum there mid-round. Is trying to fake the plant, but then just peeks out, and a really good couple kills coming from Jello. Trying to...
Oh goodness, what happened here? Nice, Dane gets one. This is such a chaotic round. Everybody's all over the place. Dane wants to go for the wall bang. Isn't gonna get it though. Hans, Dane, the 1v1. Hans, though, gets the
He's
shot.
just been on fire this entire weekend. I was in the middle of saying Jello, who had a rough game 2, has really been showing his hand so far, but it's still just not enough. And you look at the economy of Lucky Cat Gaming, and they're forced to save again. essentially like in a perfect world putting this game at 8-2 in the favor of Casual Cyan in a super comfortable spot. I'd say that this is leaning towards saying that Casual Cyan is wiggle woggling. Like
Wiggle woggling. I love these phrases of yours. Wiggle woggling, swabble bobbling. I can't even say them. But
hornswoggling,
hornswoggling, there it is. So Brimmy Stimmy, quick little rush out of here from A main, and they're gonna find an empty free side here. Nobody's home, Ryland. And yeah, this is a little tough here. Issa gets wavy out in mid lurking, and yeah, this round is all but over here.
Yeah, it's hard to say because we obviously can't hear the players, but it just kind of seems that Lucky Cat is really down right now in terms of mentality, and like we were saying, they need to think about taking time out here just to sort of break the pace that Casual Cyan has established here if they want any chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Casual Cyan take an actual timeout at 12-11. That's how serious it was, and I think that Lucky Cat Gaming just needs to take a moment, take a breather, talk, just relax. You know, whatever it is you need to do, but whatever they're doing is not working currently.
We see some utility, and it looks like it's going to be another hard A push here. 2 members of Lucky Cat trying to hold, but it's, as we've seen proven, it's not going to be enough.
It's just not enough, Ryland. This site is absolutely a nightmare for defenders, and Raku, though, does shut down Swaz, who's currently top fragging for their team, so maybe that's going to help them out here a little bit. Dane, great job, and Casual Cyan's just not playing together there, and Lucky Cat Gaming just capitalizing, and now they know what that last player is, Ryland, and it would take some craziness from Hans, right? Not gonna happen.
You've seen it before, but not this round. It'll be 8-3, and it is going into the last round of the half, which means that there's an opportunity to bring it 8-4 and maybe a little bit more hope for Lucky Cat Gaming, or it could be 9-3 and that much closer to another tournament victory for Casual Cyan.
Yeah, I know they can feel the grand prize, the championship title. I know they're ready for it. They want to celebrate, but they still got another 5 rounds to go. And I really want to see Lucky Cat Gaming just wake up and just absolutely stop the momentum that Cyan's has going on right now, because yeah, they're strong.
And you can hear the Odin spam coming through towards B. Casual Cyan getting a little thrifty with it. 203 Odins by mistake in the hands of Swaz, Hanze, and Issei. No respect for what's going on here as the final round is underway.
Yeah, and look at Sam, great maneuvering. He got out of dodge real quick, and this is just kind of funny seeing the Odins come out. Casual Cyan's having a little bit of fun here.
They're all just kind of hovering around mid, not really committing to any push. Just kind of sitting back with the Odins, hoping that Lucky Cat will come towards them and they can mow them down. But I can assure that that's not going to be the case when they've heard the firepower they have.
No, absolutely not. And now we see Casual Cyan start moving up Cat here. And Sam's in a very interesting position, but it's going to be real tough for him. He gets one, though. Great shot, but
30 seconds left.
it's just not going to be enough right now. They don't want to go 1-for-1 here. It's not to their advantage. Dane with a flash wants to stop, wants to get something here, but it's not going to be enough. And then Swaz gets Raku. This is not looking good. Swaz finds the third. Is he up for the ace? Oh my goodness. Dane is going to deny him the ace, and Jello was actually turned around, so if Dane would have whiffed, that would have been the ace there for Swaz then.
2v3 retake scenario, both members up in heaven, but we'll see if they can try and push this out. They don't want to go into the half at 9-3.
Yeah, Jello gets a good shot though, and now, oh my goodness, Dane hit him with the Swanton bomb, and he
That was
gets the
sexy.
third.
That was sexy.
That was beautiful. Well done by Dane there. Hit him with the
Jumps
old.
down, and the 180 to take out Brimstone standing under heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my, that was such good game sense by Dane there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened though, because I'm not sure why Nero didn't turn around. I don't know if maybe there's like the comms were clogged up and his audio, he didn't hear it. But like he was staring at, you know, where one would typically drop. He didn't see him. He heard the cue and he just never responded. So not sure what that was about, but great job by Dane.
Yeah, so we're going into the second half now. A solid 8-4. Lucky Cat Gaming able to pick up a couple extra rounds before halftime, and hopefully they can build this momentum. They did win. Disregard. They did not win pistol round this game. They won. They won the first pistol rounds last game, and we'll see if they can kind of bring that momentum back and kind of build off of this slow ball that they've gotten rolling.
Yeah, I mean, getting that last round again, it could always be down to just one round, and now we're seeing Casual Cyan taking some map control. They're up cat. They know there was one A main, but these players are actually kind of stacking towards the B side, and that's exactly where Lucky Cat Gaming is going, and it's a great flash there by Issei to just kind of get the info that, hey, there are some people sitting outside B main.
Yep, Sam picking up a quick frag on Hanze, but a couple responses coming from Swaz and Nero, and it's now down to a 4v3.
Yeah, Ryan getting one, Issei getting his, Dane down to the 1v3. Can he make this work? Not sure why he's doing all of the acrobatics in midair, but Ryan shoots him in the head, and he shuts down any foolishness there.
Yeah, very strong round, and we're looking at the consistency for Ryan here, who didn't get the opportunity to play yesterday, but every game they've been in so far, the first game that they've actually been able to play on Jet, and they're showing that they've been missing it. Still, we have Swaz putting the team on his back right now at 17-7, and a very big pistol round as we see we're going into the force of SMGs into pistols. And a 10-4 stance is a super good spot to be, especially on a map like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to have to say it now. The MVP for the tournament for this grand finals for me is going to be Swaz. Like, he just absolutely stepped it up this match, last match. And he's just clearly hungry for this win. He wants to be the champion. He wants his title. And he's about to get it. And honestly, definitely my match MVP or my series MVP for this grand finals.
Yep, there is a lot of time left. We'll see. Ryan doesn't want it to be much time left. And
wow.
Very, very dominant round as Hanzi and Ryan picking up 2 respective kills each.
Oh,
Ryan with the third.
Oh,
a flawless
goodness.
victory. Not good to have a flawless round. Going into bonus for Casual Cyan. And if you're on the team of Lucky Cat Gaming, what needs to be done to just survive at this point?
I mean, that's a good question, Rylan. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's beyond tough at this point. This is it's an uphill battle for sure, but I feel like the trades are just not going in the way of Lucky Cat Gaming. That could just be as simple as just not hitting shots. And you know, if you can't hit it, then there's nothing else you can do. Woof. Nice little combo utility usage there with Wavy and the rest of the gang, and Issei creeps in though, and that's what I'm talking about. They do trade it out, and that is to their advantage here at the 4v4. And now Hans repositioning. Oh my goodness, there's the Ares supremacy. He somehow gets 2. Wavy though, still keeping his team in this one. Swaz opting to not use a gun. Probably is going to pick up Issei's gun here, or not. Maybe not. Maybe he just... Oh, there it is. So he's going to get the Phantom. And now the retake is slowly going to start coming. Ryan does have his dash, he does have the updraft, and he does have the smokes. I have no doubt that that's not what I thought he was gonna do, but he still gets wavy somehow. And Jello's just one shot, and oh my goodness, he was a millimeter away from losing that. And good on Jello, beautiful 3K, super solid from him to hold there.
Yeah, definitely probably weren't expecting to win the bonus round, but it's huge to get 4 frags down like that. As you see now, 3 members of Lucky Cat Gaming only able to afford light armor, but they know that they have to buy because they can't drop any more rounds if they want to have a chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah, no, they literally cannot drop another round. Not until they get at least another 3 or 4 rounds if they really want to make this competitive, so. KO with the 0 point is going to go ahead and shut down Ryan. He did have his knife out, but it doesn't matter. Issei just went ballistic with another. Oh my goodness, with a wow. Wow, with just an outstanding 4K there. He absolutely demolished Lucky Cat Gaming as they pushed through. There was no chance at all.
And just look at the scoreboard on Casual Cyan. 17 kills, 16, 16. So many members are they're just all on the same playing field, knowing what has to be done here. All that happened so fast in the last round, giving me flashbacks to on Bind yesterday.
Yeah, and this is looking all but over here, Ryland. I don't want to count them out, but it is so hard the way that Casual Science is playing. And yeah, look at this. It's just falling apart. I think they've just given up. This is it's too much.
Yeah, down to a 2v4 now. Make it a 1v4. Some salt in the wound.
Oh, they want a knife. There goes the respect out the window.
Yeah, respect is going out the window, as in, but also you can see it going either way as we saw a little bit of funny business coming from Lucky Cat Gaming when they got the early lead on Fracture. A few gestures post round that might not have been taken too lightly by Casual Cyan, but you know, it's all in good faith. Very competitive tournament, and we'll see if somehow Raku, who knows has the potential, can come out with a round win for the clutch team.
Yeah, and now they're getting close here. They're both, now he knows that they're both there, so pretty tough. I don't know how he's supposed to win this or fight this. This is all but so difficult. And I love the Radiant buddy. I just wanted to give a shout out to the Radiant buddy there, and we're at match point, Ryland.
Yep. Not only match point, we're at championship point.
I love it. I love it, and wow. It's not what we wanted. We wanted to see the 3-1, the 3-2 at least, but it just goes to show you the caliber of players, the type of team that Casual Science has built. An absolute monolith who has not been taken down this whole tournament.
Yeah, and you can only imagine that Casual Pink, their sister team, a whole big group of friends is taking notes right now as they're seeing their buddies at an opportunity to go back to back in style. Double championships with a 3-0 series sweep in the finals. But we see Attacker Killjoy, they're not giving up yet. Raku wants this game to go on, and I'm sure so does all of Lucky Cat Gaming.
They do, but it's not going to matter. Wavy jumps out with the flash in hand, does get Issei, and they're making their last ditch stand here. And oh my goodness, Ryan is all the way in heaven, just absolutely picking apart Lucky Cat Gaming, and they're still at it. They're fighting tooth and nail to not lose, but it's not going to matter. Swaz with the final nail in the coffin, and we have our champions.